So, last time I saw you, we were going from San Diego to LA, and then LA we had a couple of workshops at Cauldron Kitty, and then we went from LA at like some ridiculous hour in the evening, I think it was like 9 p.m. or something, all the way to San Francisco to get there at 3 a.m. I think, and stayed at one of the reclaiming houses in the Mission with some amazing, beautiful men, Gwydion and Bart. And yeah, from there we went to Witch Camp, and it was amazing. A week in the Redwood Forest was incredible, and I really found my heart while I was there. I really reconnected to that and reconnected to my God self. So with reclaiming witch camps, what you standardly go through will be there's several paths on option. So we had 5 paths that were run. The standard one is the Path of the Elements, which is the base work path. And then we had Dancing the Bare Bones, which was run by a friend of mine from Australia, Sunbird, and another beautiful teacher called Sephora. There was a path called the Shamanic Hive that was run by Morgana. She did have a teaching partner, but there was some personal reasons that the teaching partner couldn't be at camp. There was Dance of the Divine Twins, which was run by Todd and Gwydion, which I almost went to, but I ended up taking the path of Drinking the Divine, which was run by Raven and by Phoenix, and it was an utterly amazing path. I've really had issues with reconnecting to working with deity within my own body, like with aspecting possessionary work. I'm very much a carer, a tender, an anchor for other people. But it was good. At the start of the week we were going to focus on working with a particular deity, but in the end we did like the final aspecting, which I worked with my God self, so really reconnected with that. And yeah, we did a lot of triple soul work. So if you know fairy or any Huna practices, they very focus much on the 3 souls. So that's your primal self, your talker or talking self, and your God self, divine self. And yeah, really working on that, and it was fantastic going through that. We had one morning where we were in utter silence for the whole, from waking up all the way through till almost to the end of path. So every day we'd start with breakfast. We'd go to path from 9 till around midday, 12:30. From there we would have lunch, and then we would go to affinity groups, affinity groups is kind of different to your path group. So there was about 5 or 6 people, and in that you would just kind of chat, pretty much go through a breakdown of what's happening in your path, how your experience is going at which camp, and all that sort of thing. And then from there we would pretty much have optional offerings, so people could run workshops if they wanted to. And yeah, from there on it was kind of a bit of everything. Just moving my bag. Yeah, so optional offerings included things like workshops and discussions and talks and all that sort of thing. And I got up with a few of the other boys and we sang a song. We formed a quartet, which you have your barbershop quartets, we were the quartet. It was amazing. We sang Shake It Out by Florence and the Machine, so it was incredible. And I met amazingly beautiful friends that I've made incredible connections with. We're going to see several of them tonight when we go to the Castro for dinner, drinks and dancing. Right now I'm back in, well, I'm not staying in San Francisco, but we're staying in Antioch with some friends. Orgaday's fairy teacher, Storm Fairy Wolf, and his 2 partners, Devon and Chaz, who are both amazing. Had my first 4th of July with those guys, which was awesome. Anyway, sidetrack, back to witch camp stuff. Yeah, the story we followed for camp was Skeleton Woman, and talk about an intensive story. We were pretty much fell into the ocean, had the fish clean our bones, and we were left there. That was it. And then through the path we walked through and really worked and focused on re-fleshing our bones, and dancing our bodies back to life. And I really had a hard week with a lot of the ritual work, because it was very facing the skeletons in my closet sort of thing. And it was just a strange camp with certain things that happened as well. Someone going missing, someone having a bit of a break, and then there was an accident on the way leaving camp. So yeah, witch camps are intensive, and I totally recommend them. And yeah, today I'm just kind of relaxing in San Francisco while we're exploring before we go to the Castro tonight for dinner and dancing. And then, yeah, from here next Wednesday I fly out to New York, and I was hoping to go earlier, but me stupidly didn't book my flights early enough, so the flight prices kept going up so quickly. But yeah, also to all my Pagan Perspective people who watch this, I'm sorry I missed my Subsweek video. I was in the Redwood Forests. I think that should be valid reason enough. The Redwood Forests were mind-blowing. I'm actually missing them. I've come back from camp and I'm sick now. Yeah. So much of myself I found at that camp. So much of my insecurities melted away. It was all these old scraps I was holding on to, and I just let them go. But yeah, now I'm pretty much loving everything. All in that blissful post-witch camp state, which I really want to take into the rest of my life. And I really need to. And I really need to be writing. I have 2 articles that are due, and I want to start working on a book. So yeah, missions, epic missions. But I plan on keeping you guys up to date. So this is just a check-in with you guys. I adore you all. I'm grateful for you all. And on that note, much love and blessings, and blessed be. Bye.